Welcome to Soccer Moms FC. I'm Allie, she's M, and this is the Women's Sports Podcast where we talk NWSL to WNBA and everything in between. The show for anyone into the not-so-serious side of sports.
It's true.
Hi, M.
Hey, our first day with video.
I know. I am going to still look into your soul, though.
Please do.
Okay. I want everyone to know that, we have to have eye contact.
Yeah.
And actually, we're starting this episode with Cassie not in the room, and
you know that's not how I prefer her to be here.
She's your emotional support producer.
She is.
But we're gonna ride with it. We'll probably hit pause when she comes back, but we are in it. It's cold, and I'm really sick of the cold.
Yeah, we had maybe 2 or 3 days of warmth.
If that.
And by warmth I mean 40 degrees.
I would happily welcome a 40-degree day right now.
Mm-hmm. So we need a sickness check-in.
Oh, dude.
I feel you were pretty sick.
Yeah. The flu is stupid. I'm just going to say, I'll run on that, opinion. I think a lot of people have the flu right now. Even people outside of, this state. A lot of people across the country are getting the flu.
Yeah.
It is really bad. They did say it's, the worst flu in 15 years. I got it. I have an autoimmune disorder, so it's, going to hit me really hard. It just sucks. I hate being sick. I hate being sick when I have stuff to do. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
But I'm a lot better, and I'm going to do my best to not cough on the pod. But
you've been doing a good job so far.
Thank you. But I do sound like I could, hit a high note right now.
No. Not that I don't believe in you.
Okay.
I've literally never heard you sing before.
No, it's a thing. I don't usually sing unless I'm, super duper comfortable with someone. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. But it's a big deal if I sing in front of people because, I don't know. I don't want to get, I get into it. Into it. So, we're just not there yet.
This is absolute bullcrap.
Do you sing in front of me?
I have literally, we've been in the car belting it's me and Cass. It was me and Cass. I think you have a video of it.
Most likely. Oh, yeah, you guys are singing your honky tonk.
Yes, our honky tonk.
I can't relate.
From out in the sticks.
Yeah, no, I can't. But I would love to sing. You've seen, if for people that have seen Friends, not you, because you haven't yet.
I haven't, no.
There's a whole bit where she's congested and sick, and she could sing better. Mm-hmm. It's a whole thing. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a quick question. These are the questions I thought when I was writing this down. Have you ever seen Fiddler on the Roof?
No, isn't it really dark? Isn't it a really dark play?
I think it's a comedy, but I guess it might be dark.
Okay, no, I've never seen it.
Okay. And you've not seen The Music Man?
No, but I know the premise of both. Why, are you watching musicals?
No, but I also made a joke earlier about Right Here in River City, which is from The Music Man, and you said, no, it's Riverside.
Yeah, because that's what
we used to record, and I was like, no. Went right over your head.
Oh, that's okay.
I think you might need to watch old musicals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a requirement?
To be friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to sing in front of me.
Are they in color? That is my...
Are they? Yeah, The Music Man, yeah.
Okay, well, sometimes old stuff is in black and white. I'm just asking. Okay, so I have to sing in front of you and also watch musicals.
Yeah.
What do you have to do?
I think I'm nailing it.
Okay.
I think I'm doing a great job.
I thought of a new wager. Well, we don't have anything to bet, but I thought of next time we have a wager, the loser, as their punishment, has to listen to Ashlyn Harris's podcast and report back.
Okay.
Like a book report.
Yeah. Okay, well, I feel like
it's a good idea.
am the loser in most of our bets.
I wouldn't say you're the loser. You just never actually, I won't ever, what did you say? Actually, do the... What,
collect. I won't ever let you collect on the bet.
No. You'll make a bet, but you'll never actually let it get checked.
Yeah, because I lose... I don't know how this is possible. I lose 90% of bets.
Yeah, with Unrivaled one-on-one, you were not doing well.
I was swinging a miss every time. Yeah. And I don't understand how I could lose so much. And also predict Cleveland was going to have a W team. I think I saved up all my luck for that moment.
Honestly, I think it's a fair trade. Thank you for doing your part. Because, yes, the big news that... Did we get a soccer team? Not yet.
No.
But there's a 90% chance we're getting a WNBA team.
I hate that they put 90%.
I mean, that's a passing grade. It's an A.
We are not passing grade people.
No.
No. We are not just okay people.
No. I saw that and I literally stepped away. I'm trying this thing where I'm on my phone less. It's great for your mentals. I put it down, went to eat, came back, and I had a plethora of messages. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And the news broke. And I was like, I'm so jaded from soccer that I was like, no, I don't believe because they also said we had it for soccer. But I believe in Dan Gilbert, so I'm going to let it be so.
You know, I thought, because you're more connected with, like, the sports scene in Cleveland than I am to, like, important people, because you are an amazing networker.
Thank you.
So I was like, did this? No.
Since when do we bleep ourselves?
Me, I feel like I can't call you that.
You literally have to my face.
I literally have to your face.
Yes.
Okay, let me rewind it. Okay. In my head, I was like, did this bitch know? Did this bitch know and not tell me?
No.
And you didn't.
No, the
That's
one time I
crazy.
didn't know. Because usually I do know stuff and I, like, tell you. I'm like, I'm not supposed to say anything, but...
That's normally what you do.
Yeah.
I get the don't say anything,
Yeah.
which I never do.
No, you don't.
I don't say anything.
You're pretty good at, like, not spilling the tea, because there's a lot of tea that we could spill.
Yes.
No, I knew that it was going to be, like, a really hush-hush. The WNBA is the opposite of the NWSL, and that they don't really let anything leak.
It's not leaky.
It's not leaky. Their process isn't as formal. Last I knew was, like, we'll know by the summer, late spring, maybe. That was what, like, I officially knew through the circuits, and that they were working overdrive, like, they as in Rock Entertainment Group, because they're building a whole women's sports, like, arm of their organization. So I was like, okay, that's pretty good, like, intel. But then I would see all these, like, news breaks of, like, this person or this whoever is entered to win, like, or to have a bid. And I was like, okay, well, again, being jaded from, like, the soccer bid, I was like, I'll believe it when I'm courtside, and then I'll still be like, are you taking this away from us?
Are you going to move to Philadelphia?
Oh my God. But according to all the sources and everyone that we've talked to, it is, like, allegedly as good as gold, or whatever the expression is. I'll believe it when I see it. But the man put a fuck ton of money up, so...
$250 million.
Wasn't the Valkyries like 50 million?
Yes. Yes, it was.
That is quite the jump.
Quite the jump. I think that shows, like, he is very serious. He's also very wealthy. And
good for you.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for the money.
And I'm not concerned. I'm interested to see if there are going to be more franchises
Yeah,
at the same price point.
Oh, the same price point.
Yeah.
I wish I knew off the top of my head how much Toronto and Portland were, or if they disclosed that. Do you know if they did?
That's a really good question.
I don't know. I just know the Valkyries, because I was like, oh, 50. It was like 50 million over 10 years. I was like, that's not bad. I mean, if you're a millionaire.
That's chump change to a millionaire.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
For us, different story. Would be like, can we get an IOU?
Yeah, like, can I sell you a kidney? Kidney wouldn't even be that much.
I think we'd have to each give one. Because you can't give both, because then you wouldn't be alive.
True.
But we'd have to each give up one. Which, breaking news, we didn't have to give up a kidney for this bid.
I would have, though.
I would have.
I would have.
Yeah. No, I saw that, and allegedly it's going to be the Rockers, which I love that. I think it's cool.
I'm completely fine with it. I like the color. I like the name.
Well, I've heard some people are like, oh, do you think they'll do the Cavs' current colors, which are wine and gold? Which I don't want them to do anything to the men's.
No, I don't want it to be like the sister team.
No.
Because I think that held them back last year.
Yeah.
Or not last year, but in the other iteration of this team,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, do what the Warriors and the Valkyries did. It's the same ownership, but
Completely.
have it different identities.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited. I think we have the appetite for a team.
I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry. I want a team. I want to see. It was funny. Is like I can say this on the pod because people know how we feel. When I told Em this, we were getting interviewed with like the sports bar and like with this news, and bless their heart, these journalists, they're not as well versed in women's basketball as the rest of us.
No.
And this journalist goes, "Are you so excited to get Caitlin Clark in a couple years on the Rockers?" And I was like, off the record, no, not at all.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Like I was like, not to discredit her. Like she's great, but I would want someone else.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking of the freshman class, like who we could get in the draft. I'm thinking of, oh my God, is Mabrey going to be playing in a couple years? Like where are these different players that I love going to be in 3 years? And do they want to come to Cleveland?
Who wouldn't want to come to Cleveland?
Who wouldn't?
I hate to bring up, there was a Browns player I recently saw a clip of. I'm not even going to say his name.
Don't.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
But he did say something nice, and he was like, Northeast Ohio has the best 90 days of anywhere. And he was talking about, like, the summer of Cleveland. And I was like, yeah, but I would extend it out to, I think May is nice. I think all the way up until October.
What 90 days did he...
Who knows what that man is saying?
Okay, 90 days.
Yeah, the
Okay.
dumb one. Well, I guess they're both dumb, but, like...
Let me most are.
Most are.
What a tourism thing to say. Like, hey, we have a good 90 days. Like,
but the best 90 days.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Cleveland summers are great. And like the season that the W is going to fall in is really great. Like, weather-wise, there's so much to do. Thank you, Dan Gilbert, for making this happen.
We have to wait until 2028.
Which is like not that far.
What year is it?
It's 25. Because I was like, oh my gosh. But I was like, oh, it's only 3 years.
Only 3 years. I would take it. I mean, I'm taking it. Thank you. I'm very excited.
I'm excited. I think it's unexpected because I think we had so many eggs in the soccer basket. And I was like, okay, well, they're going to do their due diligence. It's going to take whatever time. But the WNBA kind of rolls out their announcements willy-nilly. Like, there wasn't really, like, a time period. Like, when they rolled the other ones out.
Nobody was looking for a Cleveland announcement now. Which is interesting that they got multiple reports, this journalist. I don't know who.
Thank you, journalist.
Yeah. They got multiple reports.
And it's Sports Business Journal, so that seems, like, pretty official.
I mean, it is sports and it is business. Journals are very serious.
Journals is where your thoughts go.
Yeah, not me personally, but...
No. You do text me like it's a diary entry, but you don't actually journal.
I do.
It's great.
And I also write outlines like it's a diary entry.
You really do.
Yeah.
Who do you want? Like, dream player?
Dream player. Well, gosh. If Philly doesn't get a team, okay, I would like to take Kalia Copper.
Oh, okay.
Because I know she's a Philly gal, and that's where she would want to be, so I'd never want to take that away from her. But she's my all-time favorite player. Okay. Just from she's so silky with the ball, and I love it. Did you say
silky?
Silky. Like, if you ever see her move, she's just smooth, man.
Don't ever describe me as silky, ever.
You're not.
I don't want to be. That made me uncomfy. Okay, so if we can't have her, say Philly, because I think Philly and Houston are the rumored 17th and 18th team.
If we can't have her.
Yeah. Who else are you thinking?
Who's another tussly player?
Tussly. Oh, you want someone that has, like, grit.
I'm trying to think, like, AT is probably going to be retiring, potentially, but, like, kind of
Carrington.
A scrappy team like that. I would take a Dejanay Carrington. I think Aaliyah Boston's pretty scrappy.
I could see Boston not being at the Fever for her whole career, so I could see that.
Yeah, come build something in Cleveland.
I mean, it's not that far.
Not that far.
You do know you have to give up your Fever fandom, right? Like, this is, like, what's part of it. I'm so happy.
I don't have to drive to Indianapolis anymore.
No.
Well, to see my family, but that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just family stuff, not sports stuff.
Not to get my...
Your sister will miss you.
I don't know.
She's going to be calling you for tickets.
No. Do you know what happened?
No.
Speak of my sister. She got Pacers box seats.
Why?
From her company. I don't know why.
Couldn't she say, no, thank you, I want Fever ones?
The Fever? Exactly.
Did you tell her that?
No. I'm just mad 400 miles away.
But not to her face?
Not to her face. I haven't talked to her about it yet.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, I would be like, can I give these back and trade them for... Is she a Pacers fan?
They do go to Pacers games, yeah.
Oh, okay, so this has been, like, for the benefit of her.
Yeah, but I need it to be for the benefit of me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to have a team here. It doesn't feel real to be, like, just randomly be like, Em, you want to go to the game tonight? Like, we could say that in 3 years.
Yeah, we literally could, yeah. I mean, and bring our truckload of kids with us, but...
Yeah. Just bring them, be like, let's take up a whole row. We really could.
We could take up a whole row.
We could.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I just want to see what the team is going to look like. Like, I want all the merch. I just want to live in it. Do you think they're going to modernize it, or do you think they're going to just do what they had back then?
I think it's going to be modernized.
Do you think they'll go with, like, the rock and roll kind of vibe again?
It's not. I don't know. I think it's not my vibe necessarily. I'm not a big rock and roll person.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. I've never been to the Rock Museum, which I know is very cool.
It's so cool.
I know. I've also never been to the Football Hall of Fame.
Jeez.
Which I drive by all the time.
You need to, like, go to museums this summer.
Yeah.
That's on your, like, that's your summer camp to-do list.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I'm not really into the rockers, like, aesthetic, but I will be, I don't care. They could have, like,
I'm honestly, anything. Like, I will get a rockers tattoo.
Would you really?
I absolutely would.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I've decided recently that, like,
Are you going to be a tattoo person?
I think I'm going to be a tattoo person because...
Love that for you.
You know, I'm 34. Allie has a ton of tattoos.
I do.
And why? What am I waiting for?
I don't know. 35 maybe?
35? But like...
Do it.
I know. Maybe I should.
Just maybe not face tattoos. I don't know if you have the face for face tattoos. But who does?
Some people.
Yeah.
A neck tat is also not for me.
No, I don't like that you have a needle on my little non-apple.
Your apple-less.
My apple-less, my non-apple
Your apple-less neck.
Yeah. But no, it's been good. I loved everyone tagging soccer moms. They're like, oh my gosh, do soccer moms know that they're getting a W team? It would have been cool if we had like soccer and basketball. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little greedy. It would have been cool to have them at the same time. We could have had the 16th team for both leagues. That's kind of cool.
And we are the 2-1-6. And it would be two teams, 1-6.
What could have been?
NWSL, you messed up.
God, Jessica.
Like,
I'm putting this on her now. Now I'm like in the anger part of grief.
I am starting to heal a little bit. I'm in a healing journey with it, but...
Not me. Don't put me down for that.
Don't put
I'm at the anger part of this now.
You're still in anger. Got it. I don't know the stages of grief, but I do know that those are both stages.
Yeah, and like you can like bounce around. You don't have to follow them. So I'm currently in the anger because if I have to see one more fucking Denver thing. Fuck Denver.
Yeah.
But hello, Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland. I think the NWSL bid, they talked about it, spoiler alert, on the radio today. Our local NPR station did a little bit, and they were talking about how impressive it was for the Cleveland bid to get it as far as it is, because one, we have no soccer infrastructure. And two, we don't have like a men's team to establish interest or like a developmental team or anything like that.
Yeah, what we do, we have a lot of grassroots.
But no pros.
Oh, no, we have Cleveland Crunch, which is the indoor.
Yes. And I was like, you know what? What they did with that bid was amazing.
Yeah, we did a lot with, I don't want to say a little, but it's really Gina.
Yeah.
Gina and Michael, like, and Noah, what they were able to do.
What they were able to pull off.
Without having, like, the Columbus Crew is famously not in Cleveland. Like, we don't have any of that infrastructure. We have tons of these, like, USL, would you say? Like, D1, D2, D3? Yeah, like, we have USL. A lot of soccer, like, fandoms here, but we don't have the infrastructure of what these other cities have. So we got pretty far, which is cool.
I would say top 2.
We do know confidentially that we were top 2.
Yeah.
I can't wait to write the tell-all book because I think my favorite part about knowing so much is, one, we get to talk a lot of shit between each other.
It's true.
But also sometimes teams just aren't picked because people don't like the people in the bids.
Not Cleveland, though.
Not Cleveland. Cleveland, no. In fact, we were like Miss Congeniality. But I learned
You're so lovable. We got farther than we should have.
There's so many of these things I've learned that it is so high school at times where people are just petty bitches and are like, we just don't like that organization group or we don't like the people behind the bid. And I think that's really funny. And I hope one day we get to tell that story. If I didn't already give it away now. But I think that's funny.
Yeah, I like that Cleveland was Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
One thing we need to give a shout out to was the person that broke the news and Cleveland fan from the South, Michael Waterloo.
Shout out to Michael Waterloo.
Michael Waterloo told us on our Discord and we all panicked.
Michael, I gotta give a shout out. He actually texted me first.
Michael!
Yeah, we're texting friends now. This is sorry for you to find out this way. No, I saw my text first because I also shout out to Katie from Together because she also congratulated me on something. I was like, what are you congratulating me for?
Yeah.
So I had like back-to-back texts and like a bunch of things. And I was like, and then I saw the Discord. I was like, oh, the news. Oh, this is real. So shout out to Michael because he actually is the one who told me first. Sorry that you had to find out this way.
Who are you?
I don't know.
See, I don't like when I'm not the first friend to tell you things.
You weren't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were not. I apologize.
This is the worst.
Well, he's a journalist. That's his job. So I would hope he told me first. Thank you, Michael. It was very lovely.
I still like you, Michael.
He's fantastic. Also, shout out to Michael. He has a newsletter that he's coming out with.
Yeah.
Walking Bucket.
Walking Bucket. I think that is an amazing name.
It's so good.
And his writing is awesome.
Yes. And I'm really hoping for Pitch Perfect W crossover content. Just putting that out there.
Yes, he's a big Pitch Perfect fan. If you've not listened to our interview with Michael,
so good.
I think it is the best episode we've ever recorded.
I would definitely agree with that. It is hilarious.
It's so funny.
Easily the best quizzes you've written.
Yes.
Ever.
It's my favorite thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
So let's talk, now that we're talking about the W, let's talk about your own personal W location update.
Oh, I was like, as a woman? As a woman?
No.
Yeah, we announced the W Bar is coming to Detroit Ave this spring. We have official location. So it's been a crazy week. I mean, it's been crazy in general, but like now everyone knows, everyone and their mom is reaching out to us, which is really cool. So we had a really cool email come through. I believe his name is Spencer. I'm talking to him tomorrow. He is an equipment manager of some sort. I'm sorry if I'm butchering what you do. But he has a bunch of cool stuff he's collected from different things he's done in women's sports.
Oh, cool.
Like Athletes Limited, like University of Oregon. He's just like got like cool pieces. And he's like, I'd love to have them at the bar. So these are the conversations I get to have.
Yeah.
But no, we announced it. It's going to be really exciting. We're going to do our pod from there in the future because we'll have a podcast studio in there. We're going to have a bunch of cool people come through. We're going to have a mural that no one else knows. So this is, you heard it here first. We're doing a mural of women's sports. No, it's really exciting. And we've like been going through like the design phases. We start demoing it this weekend. There's not a ton to do. Like we don't have to involve the city of Cleveland, thankfully, because cities just slow you down. But no, it's going to be super exciting, and I am very happy with all the stuff we have to do.
I do want to point out that I took a picture of you and Shelly and Cass.
I totally forgot you did it until you commented on it.
I took the picture. It's a great picture.
It is.
And you used it for your announcement.
We did.
And I was not given credit.
I forgot.
Photo by.
I will after this, I will go edit it, but I totally forgot until you commented. And I laughed, and then Cassie's like, yeah, she's the one that took the picture. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, just erased me from the experience.
I totally forgot. Yeah. There was a whirlwind that day. We were on the news. You know how many times we had to laugh at a reporter's joke? Because she thought it was really funny. She's like, let's do it again. We had to laugh over and over on cue. I felt like I was on the Disney Channel. So that's where my head was that day, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. I also didn't get it like a heads up, hey, we're dropping the announcement. Gosh, I'm your whiniest friend, aren't I?
Wait, did we not? Because we pushed it to Monday the 17th because we said we were gonna hijack President's Day because, boo.
Because
So, well, next time I will tell you the next announcement.
Yes,
you will know.
The things I demand from you. I demand a personal timeline of events.
How about when Dan Gilbert texts me? I will just add us to a group chat.
If Dan Gilbert texted you, I would expect a text immediately.
A text?
To me.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
I understand.
Ma'am, if a millionaire texts you, that's an immediate, like, guess what's happening.
Okay. So if a rich person texts me with influence.
Yeah, I don't care, like, a women's sports connected rich person.
Got it.
Okay,
Dan Gilbert.
Then
we have to start a group chat. He just strike me as a texter. Just
some people can't be wooed with personality, you know?
Okay, where are you going?
Like, maybe I shouldn't be in that group chat, you know?
Oh, I don't want to be in more group chats with you because you get on me if I'm too funny in group chats. So I don't want to be in any group chats with you for like at least like let's have like a little like pause because I've been told I'm too charming in group chats.
It's true.
And I have to dial it back because I'm an air fryer and Em is a crock pot. Her words.
Slow burn. Yeah. Yes. I'm a slow burn personality.
So in that group chat with Dan Gilbert, what if I just like, I don't know. I'm sorry.
When we say Dan Gilbert, I actually don't know what he looks like.
Neither do I.
Do you know who I'm picturing?
The Monopoly Man?
No. Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner.
I don't know what Dan Gilbert looks like, but I bet he's better looking.
Straight up villain.
The Connecticut Sun are holding our girl Mabrey hostage.
Poor Marina.
Like everyone left, no one wants to be there. Let her go.
All right. If Dan Gilbert is paying $250 million for a W team, they can no longer be in a facility that has children's birthdays while they're practicing.
That should be the bare minimum. Didn't they also release a statement like by whatever year they said everyone will have new facilities as if that's a cop-out?
I just know that players don't want to be there.
No.
They lost their coach.
They lost their will to live.
They need some leadership is what I'll say.
Yeah. Also, it's not a good look, and I think we've talked about this with like the soccer side of it. Players, like, it's not a good look when players don't want to be there and you don't let them out.
It's true. Arike Agumbawale put up this video where this man is like shooting over the basket.
Oh, brick after brick.
Awful. Mm-hmm. And she was like, if a team wouldn't let me out of this contract, that's what I would be doing.
It's honestly genius.
It really is.
It's like quiet quitting.
It's what's that guy? Jimmy Butler. The Jimmy Butler experience.
It really is. You think Mabrey would do that?
No?
Oh, I know.
I think some people are just competitive.
Yeah.
And you just got to do what you got to do. Because also, if you don't make a showing of it, I think other teams notice that.
Yeah, I just don't see the team being anything. Like, the Sun I don't even think they have enough to fill out their roster, but no one wants to be there. She doesn't want to be there. Just let her go. Let her fly.
Let her fly.
Let her fly. If it's meant to be, she'll come back.
She'll come back. Oh my gosh. No, I think that they should let her go, but you signed a contract. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Her agent is doing some serious work, though. Like, painting this whole picture that is anti-feminist.
It is anti-feminist.
Well, yeah, probably.
Well, she did sign a contract, but, like, just, I mean...
I also think players should have autonomy about where they're playing.
Come to Cleveland. I can say that now, and it actually has, like, weight. Because, like, we've just been saying come here.
We have been saying
but,
it,
like, now there's something to come to, maybe?
Yeah. In a few years.
In a few years.
Kaylu Samuelson heads to the Storm, which I like.
I was worried that this was going to be the end. I had a bet going with somebody, so I'm really glad it's not the end.
Who are you making bets with?
I have friends.
Who?
Do you want to drop their name? No, but I'm glad that she's back, like, still in the W. Mm-hmm. Unrivaled, I felt bad. 1-on-1 was not a great showing. But then again, I wouldn't do a great showing in 1-on-1 either.
Yeah. My mom was trying to talk to me about you have friends, I have my mom. She was talking about the WNBA. She was like, yeah, the WBNA. And I was like, yes, Mom, the WBNA.
I like it. It sounds like a radio.
WBNA.
Live traffic every hour on the hour.
I listen to NPR. They're not that exciting.
No?
It's very even keel. Then they talk about war. It gets a little dicey.
Yeah, I was worried this morning when I was on it. By the way, I was on...
I was going to say, speaking of NPR...
I was on this morning to talk about the W bid and the W bar news, and someone wrote in named Emily, and I didn't realize till after the fact that it was you that wrote in on the air with a question, because I was like, oh yeah, Emily, I totally agree. And it's you, Emily, so thank you.
It was me.
I told you this off pod, but I never knew you to quickly do anything with technology, so the fact that you were able to, like, send off an email that quickly,
yeah,
like, honestly, I'm impressed.
Thank you. I was leaving the gym, and I listened to NPR in the car, so I put it on, and they were saying that this part of the show was coming on. If you had any comments, you want to talk about the WNBA, I was like, heck yeah, this is my alley, and this is not the first time that I have written into NPR, okay?
Noted.
Okay. Sometimes I do that. And then I didn't know that you were on live because I was texting you at the time.
You're like, how cool, someone's coming out from the bar. Is it you? And then
like who is it?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's me. And then I think I didn't even realize till afterwards, because in our group chat, Cassie asked you if you were Emily. Yeah. She was just being a smartass. And you're like, it was. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even put it together.
They read my email on air.
They did. And I think it would have been even funnier if you were like a caller, because it would have, I don't know if I would have recognized your voice, because radio like distorts it a little bit. But I wonder if it would have thrown me, or if we would have just started like shooting the shit.
So you can either leave a voicemail or write an email. Originally, I tried to leave a voicemail, which I'm sure would have thrown you.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. So I had to write an email because nobody picked up. And I didn't want to, like, leave a voicemail to a voice mailbox that I didn't know where anything was going. So I wrote the email.
So we talked on the radio today without even...
It's so funny.
knowing.
That is so funny.
I thought it was so great.
It
didn't even like register that it was you, because they were like, we have a question from Emily, and it was a great like question.
I wrote it out, real quick.
Yeah, it was a really great question. I was like, oh, I totally agree, Emily. I was like, oh my God, there's another like women's sports fan in Northeast Ohio. It
was me.
It was you. And then I started thinking, what if we had a radio show? How funny would that be? Like, it's essentially this, but...
It is essentially
But if we had to do it every morning, could you imagine?
We are not early morning people. No. I am a more early morning person than you are.
Yeah, I don't want to... I could be for radio. But I think our faces... We don't have faces for radio. We have voices for radio. Not faces. We're too beautiful.
We're too beautiful. Don't put
no
us
offense to radio people. You're
don't
also...
put us in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of boxes...
Oh.
No.
Not that box?
Nope.
Okay. Soccer is played on a box?
In a box.
In a box. Soccer.
Denver, NWSL. Boo. A chorus of boos was heard everywhere. They're having a naming, not a contest, an open naming thing.
Yeah, they have it where you can submit suggestions of what they should name their team.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about them.
Did you submit any?
I did not, because I'm really trying to move on from being a hater.
Why? 2025 is the year of the hater. Kendrick taught us that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up the...
Yeah, I am still happy to be a hater. But whatever you have to do, Denver, to make sure you don't have a Balls FC situation, do it. Here for it. All about it.
Mm-hmm. I would say they're very safe.
Who? Denver?
These names.
Oh.
Okay, so Denver Gold FC. Denver Peak FC, Peekaboo. Colorado 14ers. I do not like that at all.
I don't like that at all.
Not at all. Denver FC, fine.
So safe.
So safe. I'm asleep. Colorado Summit, that's okay.
Kind of surprised it's not taken.
Denver Elevate. I would say this, it's okay, but it sounds a little bit like a youth team. What was the one? I feel like in the Discord somebody said a good one.
Oh, I don't remember.
Not the Demon Horse.
The Demon Horse.
Apparently there's this Demon Horse statue at the Denver airport.
It's horrific.
Pictures I've seen of it are very scary.
Yeah, not a fan.
Not a fan. I said the Denver Bighorn Sheep because that is the state animal. State animal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is a bighorn sheep?
A bighorn sheep.
Not just a sheep, a bighorn sheep.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Those are the ones that hit their heads together.
Is that not a ram? Is it like a ram's cousin?
I actually don't know that much about sheep.
Shocking.
We're getting into territory that I do watch this shearer on. She's a sheep shearer in Texas.
Yeah. Do you watch like her TikToks?
Yeah, she shears sheep.
Is it like ASMR?
It is very satisfying, and she talks about the animal, and that is the extent of my sheep knowledge.
Okay.
Okay, but that's what I think it should be.
Okay. Are you gonna write it in?
I should. Shouldn't I?
You should.
Let it be documented.
Let it be documented. We are in preseason.
Oh, I know.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. I am officially healing from the Cleveland bid, and I'm starting to feel excited.
Oh, good. That is good. I guess so. I don't know who I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
I think I said
Are you moving on from Angel City?
I don't know. There's so much drama, and they're giving me like Dallas Cowboys PTSD. I will say I acted like Angel City when I was doing my She Plays fantasy team because I was just spending money. And then I was like, what do you mean I'm over $3 million? What do you mean I can't have multiple $500,000 players?
Being fined by the league.
I know. I was like, Julie Ehrman, I guess I get it.
She got promoted. Did you
Yeah,
know
like
that?
quietly. I saw that.
She got quiet promoted.
Quietly kick her out.
And people were like, we still notice it when you say it quietly.
Yeah. Speaking of She Plays, we have a official league.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peyton, for organizing this. We have a Soccer Moms League. We'll put stuff in the show notes and on social on how you can join. And people have already joined before we promoted it, which was cool. We have some good names.
Not me. I haven't joined yet. I'm going to have to join. What are the names?
We have Screaming, Croying, Throwing Up.
Perfect.
Fantastic. Too Much Sauce.
Okay.
Rose to the Occasion.
Love it.
Cassie is Cass Believes, because it is She Believes Day, so she was in the spirit. Mm-hmm. And I want to read you mine.
I'm nervous.
I would like to see if you get it.
Oh, gosh. All right, I probably won't.
It's a little bit of a pun. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Allie PK for gold. Like, I'll PK for gold. No? Doesn't work? Well, I'm not changing it.
I like it because it's soccer themed.
Thank you. It has my name in it, too.
And it has your name in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see what yours is going to be.
Normally...
Is it just like Emily?
No.
Oh.
Last year I was Whimsy FC.
That's good.
Now I've got to decide. I feel like now that everybody's being super clever, I feel like I have to be clever. I don't
there's
like being
also
clever under pressure.
There's also a Dogs FC, so in case you wanted that, it's taken.
I could go specific breed, like German Shepherd FC.
That is I don't know why hearing you say that I immediately think like, is that not Nurse Just the Courage?
Oh gosh, that does fit.
It does.
Yeah.
But anyway, join our fantasy league. It's going to be fun. It is very hard, in my opinion, to find players that fit the budget, but I guess that's just,
That's part of the game.
That's just ownership.
I'm not a fantasy person because I'm bad at it.
Okay.
I'm sure I will. Nope. This is my 3rd year. I'm still bad at it. And I got worse last year.
Do you have to rotate them in? Like you can, right? Every week?
Yes. And there's like an injury report, how you can rotate so you can follow along. Like they'll put out an injury report.
Can I get players mid-season? Like drop anyone and get someone? Okay.
Yeah. So this is probably why I failed. I'm not good at rotating or paying attention.
Those feel very
really
key.
Coaching, like managing.
That works too.
Mm-hmm. Not my cup of tea. Details, really not for me.
That fits.
But this year I want to be better.
Okay. You just want to beat me.
Gosh, do I want to beat you?
Yeah, I know. You just want to beat me.
But as we've said before, I lose 90% of the time.
So much like our odds of having a WNBA team. 90%.
Okay, you just scared me, but it's flipped. I got it.
Yeah. It's still just the number 90. Yeah. Speaking of soccer, we're about to She Believes tonight.
I'm so excited to believe.
I didn't realize like how fast it came up. I'm like, oh yeah, it's February 20th. Mm-hmm. We're recording this on She Believes Day.
It was a jump scare. I figured it out yesterday that it was coming today. Are there any players you are looking forward to seeing? Because Triple Espresso is not there.
No, the coffee maker is off. I'm bummed that Hal isn't on the roster. I think I echo Gingers for Hirschfeld on Blue Sky, and I'm also upset for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I am excited. Emily Sonnet has been in. She's believed so many times.
Like a million believing.
So many times.
Yeah.
So this is big for her. We get to see the Thompson sisters. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about. We will see for the first time a Lindsay Heaps and a Lynn Biondolo. What?
I just realized Lynn wasn't on Fantasy.
Was she not?
I didn't see her. I will say I got thrown looking for like Soph because she's now Sophia Wilson. Like the new names are in.
I feel like we will have to talk about that at some point.
Yeah, that'll be its own snack bag about the last name thing.
A good snack bag.
Because people feel some kind of way about people taking their spouses' last names. Because we don't have enough in the world to be upset about. Let's be upset about some super niche thing that doesn't affect you in your day-to-day life. Are you excited for She Believes?
Yeah, I am. Because the Colombian team is a team that I really like to play.
It's going to get spicy.
They are very competitive. They're also not afraid. Not intimidated at all. Mm-mm. They come in and they ball out. Yeah, and I feel like they have for the last couple years. So that's a team I like to play. And I think this young lineup is something. They're a lineup that needs that. They need to be like tussled a little bit.
Tussled, such a good word.
Yeah.
Tussle FC. There you go. That could be your fantasy name.
Does it sound dirty though?
Tussle FC?
I said it and I was like,
No, it doesn't.
Got it.
No, I think it works.
Are we ready for a game?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Thank you. You sounded like...
Well, you also scared me because you're like, I have a whole new game that we're doing.
I do have a new game.
And you keep teasing me, like, since last night, you're like, there's a new game. So I'm, like, scared.
Good.
Okay. Great.
Oh, this is so fun. I love...
Games?
Scaring you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so... I'm going to have to flip my computer around.
Okay, why?
And show you.
Is it like a PowerPoint?
It is!
Oh my god.
Yay!
Hold on, you're making PowerPoints and sending emails quickly?
I'm a new person.
You're a career woman.
I'm a new person.
Wow.
Okay.
I am terrified about this game.
Good. Here we go. I'm going to flip it around.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty.
It is pretty.
It's very feminine, like vagina monologues feminine.
Ooh, I was going for like celestial.
Yeah, I like it. Did you make this? Or is this a template?
No, it's a template.
I was like, damn.
I was going to lie.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Guess that WNBA player.
Wow, this is impressive.
Yes. Can you see it in the video?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, an emoji.
Not just one, but two.
Oh, and it's in their hands.
It's in their hands.
Oh, it's fantastic. Okay.
All right. Player one. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. They're going to be potentially out of order. So what we have, I have deconstructed their names, put pictures in, and you're going to try and guess it.
Is that not Billie Eilish?
It is.
She doesn't play WNBA.
Just wait.
Okay. Is that a crystal?
Okay.
Is that a tiny shield? Big shield? Crystal shield? Oh, Crystal Dunn. Is it Crystal Dunn?
Ma'am, these are WNBA players.
Oh! Well, you threw me off with the soccer. Oh, diamond to shield. That's what a diamond looks like?
It's a rough diamond.
How does that... Okay.
It kind of looks
You
like
threw
ice.
me with the tiny shield that I forgot what the game was. I was like...
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So, over one.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready?
Look at you with the animations.
I know.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Player 2.
Okay. Okay. It's a house. The Fawns. Care Bears. A Ring doorbell. 1 ton.
So this is the first name. This is the
So you
last
thought
name.
when we did such a good job at Pictionary,
Yes.
we should play a game like this?
Yes.
Is that a townhouse? Does that make a difference?
What I will say is this is a place in France, an area in France that is also named for a mustard.
Oh. Is it Dijon Carrington?
Yes!
I don't get how the doorbell is.
It's a Ring doorbell. Carrington.
Yep.
And Fawn says, A. So, Dijon A.
Wow. Yeah, no, yeah. Someone needs to hire you to teach our youth.
Thank you.
This is wow.
Thank you.
Okay, I see. Got it.
Okay. Dijon Carrington. Thank you.
Love it.
All right. Player 3. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Volleyball? Or spike? Ball, water. Is that water or is that supposed to symbolize something else?
So we've got a volleyball scene,
Water.
and a character from
Modern Family.
Modern
Is this what you
Family.
asked me if I've seen?
I did.
No.
I did text her the other night and say, "Have you ever seen
Yeah,
Modern Family?"
Mitchell. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell?
Kelsey Mitchell!
I get the C, but what is the...
It's a kill.
With a K.
Kelsey Mitchell.
I'm getting an insight into what you were like as a kid.
Yeah.
I see this now. I see it now.
I played in a lot of plays as a kid. I'm
Okay.
sure they were great. Okay. Kelsey Mitchell. Player number 4.
Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid. And snacks.
Little Mermaid and snacks. Why is it a 1 and a 3?
Taylor Swift, 13.
Did you just make that up?
Yep.
Okay. A Little Mermaid snacks. Is it supposed to be Atkins snacks or was it just snacks?
Oh, it's funny you say that.
Atkins. I don't want to shame a player. Is a player on Atkins?
No,
Oh.
Hallie, gosh.
Is your player the last
Who
name?
is this?
Hallie? No,
Girl.
Haley. I can't pronounce it.
Stop. What?
Oh,
character-
Ariel. Atkins?
Ariel Atkins.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Okay. I was like, where are we? Oh, okay.
Player 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're doing the last name first because I think you're going to get the first one.
That's from the movie Home.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't remember.
Oh, gosh. All right, it's a character from the movie Home. Characters from a 90s movie.
The Goonies.
There we go. A sheep.
I have no idea what's happening. Wally.
Okay.
This is a live look inside your brain.
This is amazing. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Isn't this a funny picture of a sheep?
It is.
Okay.
Your search history is fascinating.
Oh, I'm sure.
I have no idea what this is. A sneaker?
But what kind of
An Air Max?
Okay.
It's a Nike Air Max.
Oh, yes, it is. This is a random character, but the sound is more important. What's the sound?
An E?
Okay.
Is K?
Okay, so what is this?
Oh, is it Enrique?
Enrique.
How did you get the rest? I get
Enrique Ogun Ba Wale.
Just when I think you couldn't get any more. Wow.
This is perfect.
This
is amazing.
That is... Did you make yourself laugh while you made this? Wow.
This is why you should hire me for something. I don't know.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Please make a video about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That one was my favorite.
That was...
Enrique.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. Player 6.
Okay. Is that bread?
We have a loaf of bread.
Okay.
Okay.
A person leaving for a trip?
Leaving or...
Arriving?
Could be.
Graduation?
Graduation, but where are they graduating from?
Howard University?
Okay.
Oh, is it Ryan Howard?
Rye bread. She's coming in. Ryan Howard.
Right.
There we go.
I see why you wanted cameras today. I do. I get it.
Yeah, because it wasn't going to work if they were
No.
I was thinking that I was going to write limericks.
Don't know.
Oh, gosh. They're 5 lines each. And I was like, if I do 9 or 10 players, I'm going to be writing poetry. And I'm sorry, I don't feel that way about you. So I'm not writing poetry for you.
Fuck you.
Like, you have other people to do that.
Person?
Sorry. Person.
Yeah, I have person.
That. You have somebody to do that.
Yes.
It's not going to be me.
That's okay. I don't want your poems. Keep your poems. Yeah. See, I can hurt too.
Ow.
It's fine. Ryan Howard.
Okay. Player number 7.
Okay. Is that Lex Luthor?
Bald man.
Oh, just bald man. Okay.
Well.
Baldy eye.
And
Ship.
a boat.
Baldy boat. That's not a player's name.
Baldy boat.
Baldy boat is not a player.
I mean, they play for the Dream.
Baldy
boat.
Baldy boat.
No, you were on the right track when you said Lex.
Lex E. Hull? Is it Lexi Hull?
Yeah.
I don't know how it is, but how is it?
Lexi, the hull of a boat?
Oh, yeah.
Are you not nautical?
I'm not.
Oh, gosh. You lived by the ocean.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean like I studied it. But I did, for some reason, I was like, that must be the hull of a boat.
The hull of a boat.
Lexi Hull. Love it.
Lexi Hull. I put that in just for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Baldy man. I liked Baldy
man.
boat.
Lex Luthor from Smallville. All right.
A gavel.
Mm-hmm.
A knee. Will Smith. Are those carrots?
What are they?
Orange.
I will say they're not carrots. They do look delicious and syrupy, though.
They're not carrots?
No. They're bigger than carrots.
Well, okay.
Okay.
It's also like a little foot in a knee. Gavel, a knee.
Well, if you get the first picture,
Gavel.
it's not a gavel. Well, it is a gavel.
Judge.
But let's not judge.
Court. Courtney. I know it's Courtney.
Okay. Who's that?
Will Smith.
But like the first one.
Courtney Will. What the hell is that? Soup? William Soup?
Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth.
This is the hardest game you've ever made. I feel
Courtney Will.
Yums?
Yams.
Yams. I hate you. Those are yams.
They're yams.
You couldn't get a better picture
Courtney
of a yam.
Will yams.
God. Wow. That was, oh God. Wow.
Also, they look delicious. I love candy
Shout out
yams.
if people are able to play this game with us. Courtney Williams. Mm-hmm. Williams. Yep.
Do you know she's not dyeing her hair blonde anymore?
Yeah, you were really sad about it.
Yeah, I still am.
Okay.
But, I mean, I love growth.
Yeah.
So do your thing.
Maybe it'll be a different color.
I am going to miss it, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Player 9. This is the last one.
Okay.
Okay, so end on a bang.
Okay.
All right.
Camera.
Okay.
Cam. Ren Brink. That was the easiest one. That one I can do.
Cameron Brink.
Nice.
Yes.
I can
Brink
do that.
the movie.
Did I win?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
I am truly impressed by your PowerPoint skills.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun making it.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah, I've got skills that you didn't even know about.
That was fantastic. We need to do this on our next trivia night.
Mm-hmm. I have something to tell you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
No, but I need you to be supportive of it.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm going to learn Swift.
The computer?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can get a job.
Okay.
Because I have no other marketable skills.
You're going to learn Swift?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's the one.
Okay. I love that for you.
Do you really?
Yeah.
And I only bring it up because you are you know code.
Yes. I just think I was not expecting you to say that at all.
Oh, I was trying to... Fuck, God. Me, I'm like, I'm going to learn this thing that's like a little bit difficult to learn. I'm trying to plug in my computer with my phone charger.
That's okay. You gotta balance it out somehow.
I have to be... Oh,
Just don't do that in the interview. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay, let's switch gears to college basketball. More basketball. College basketball.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm not done letting you praise me for this game.
Oh.
All right.
Your game was fantastic.
Thank you.
Did not know you. Was it PowerPoint or was it Google Slides? I need to know for myself.
It was Canva.
That's okay. I'm just shocked. I'm actually proud it was Canva and not PowerPoint. I didn't even know you knew Canva.
I know Canva.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job. I'm not going to give you things in Canva because we have a lot of our templates. So now that I know that we've opened this box,
yes,
the box cannot close.
It cannot close. I've been begging you to give me more responsibility.
Yeah. I don't trust you to edit. I say this every time.
You do. I want to edit the pod so badly, and she will not let me.
Because you guys will not hear all the things that I want to keep in because Emily will not let you guys know the inner thinking of her brain. So no, you will never edit it. Nope. Sorry. But congratulations. Your slides were very good.
Thank you. I'll put it up on our...
It was so good.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how
we should really do that for a game, though.
I think at the bar it would be really fun.
Oh, yeah, because you put it on the screen?
Yeah.
Man. Okay, so you were definitely doing, like, phonetic. Like, that
I
was
doing phonetic,
You're doing phonetic.
Yeah.
Anything else before we switch to college?
No, I guess I'm done. I'm just really excited. Okay.
College basketball. Woo-wee.
I'm having so much fun watching college basketball.
Your Catholics are on top.
The Catholics, it's because God favors them.
Well,
didn't you hear that from, what's his name?
Oh, that Square Bear guy?
The Notre Dame quarterback tried to say.
I'm happy for brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law is so happy.
I did not. If you would have asked me beginning of the season if Notre Dame would have been first, I would have not guessed that. I think we said, I forget, we have to go back and listen. I think we had them in top 4, but not 1.
Mm-hmm. Olivia Miles makes it look so effortless, and I can't wait to see her in the W.
Yeah. It's crazy that she was out all last year.
I know.
No, they look good. They're the 1 seed, Texas, and then UCLA, USC, UConn, and then South Carolina. Those are the top 6. It looks really good. I honestly think it's going to be UConn's for sure in that Final Four this year. They have to be. For the story, good. They have to.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, UCLA, USC. I'm not giving Texas it. I'm going those 4.
You're
somehow.
not giving Texas, Madison Booker?
No, because I still think someone could get hurt. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What's what happened last year?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I feel like we never talk about Sedona Prince.
Well, she's just a big ball of problematic.
A big ball of problematic, and I feel like we just kind of ignore it.
I don't give her the time of day.
Not the time of day. I feel like I've seen tons of videos recently, like, oh, this is why, because she has
trouble
an issue again. That's what it was. I was wondering why there was an uptick. That's why she's in trouble.
She got in trouble again. Stop getting in trouble. Stop doing dumb shit.
Stop being awful. Go to therapy.
Go to therapy, and like also don't be horrible.
Right? It's not that hard.
No, that's why we're not talking about her, because she is in trouble again.
I know. We didn't say the name of the Cleveland player. I regret saying her name.
Shmona Prince.
Oh, I said the second name. Dang it.
It could be Prince the singer, R.I.P.
Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Okay. South Carolina just lost big to UConn in an awful way.
Yeah.
In a painful to watch way.
Let me rewind. I'm quite glad that Twitter has died off for a bit, because I can't imagine how unbearable Twitter would have been with South Carolina losing the way they did to UConn. So, because Blue Sky isn't as toxic, if at all, when it comes to women's basketball, which is nice, because Twitter got pretty rough there for a second. But yeah, they did not play well.
No, they looked awful. Dawn Staley gave them an F in their
not
report
good.
card. They did not look like themselves at all. They could not hit shots. Nobody was like taking them. It was bad.
Yeah, I'll eat my words, but I don't see them going very far this year.
But that was like such a one-off. Like, they have looked ridiculously dominant in every other game, except maybe the UCLA game. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is good for them.
Yeah.
Lose and rebuild.
I like that USC is having momentum. I think we talked about it before, because of the whole reshuffling in RIP Pac-12. Big Ten is claiming all these greats.
Yes.
They're like, oh my God, USC, Juju, UCLA. It's like, hold on. They just got here. Like, we're still Pac-12. Like, Pac-12 till we die. But I think it's really funny.
You're sounding a little anti-Midwest.
Well, it's just, you can't claim them yet.
Can we not?
No.
You joined us.
Me, personally?
You California nonsense.
Okay, first of all, but just the way they talk about them. It's like you can't be, like, you have other, I guess because Big Ten is, like, whatever. It's just they have these, like, great show ponies.
You say Big Ten is, like, whatever?
Well, you have these great show ponies in UCLA and USC. These are great teams.
The show ponies wanted to join the show. We are the show, baby.
Okay, I guess I'll give you that. In the top 10, there are 3 Big Ten teams.
That's right, because we know how to play basketball in barns.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening with USC.
No, not in California. No. But they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barn basketball. Fine. Cut me deep. They accepted you. Damn you. College basketball looks fun. I'm so excited for this tournament. I did see they released like some like seeding stuff already.
Pods? They're not called pods, but like,
I like that better.
Yeah.
I like
groups
pods
that are going to have to play each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like pods. That's a good word. I'm going to call them pods.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Anything else for college basketball?
No, I felt like I did blame something on Thomas, our friend Costello.
I did see that.
His middle name is not our friend. I just wanted to qualify him. He
could be.
Yeah, he is a writer for Ohio State, so he goes to all the women's games, the home games. And I was 100% sure that it was my fault that they let Iowa come back and push them into overtime. Turns out it was his fault the whole time. I forget exactly why, but he claimed it was his fault.
Okay. And you're just going to let him take it?
I'm going to let him take the ball.
Okay. That game was close.
It was
And also
close.
very hard on the eyes. The colors of what they were wearing.
Oh my gosh.
It was like, don't do that.
You put Ohio State in gray with pink writing and Iowa in white with pink writing. Absolutely not.
That is not accessible.
No, it was confusing and aesthetically displeasing.
I felt like, you could like turn down the saturation of your TV. Mm-hmm. That's what it felt like.
Do you think it was because yellow and pink don't look good together and red and pink don't look good together?
Well, most teams have their pink jerseys, but I think you could have inversed it because some teams, like Stanford's done it before.
Like
you
an
could
all
have
pink.
Yeah, you could have pink with white text. I think Kansas does this.
So why didn't Ohio State? They should have just done a pink jersey with
Maybe
white
they didn't know
text.
they were both doing it, and they were like, shit, we both showed up in the same dress.
Embarrassing.
Either way, Ohio State won.
They did win.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Iowa,
goodness. I have a hot take. Correct me, we can edit it out.
Okay.
But does it feel like maybe Iowa fans are not showing up in the same way this season?
I do know that Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement was very hard to get into.
Oh, well, duh.
But maybe not. They're still a good team. They're still an exciting team.
When I watch them, those stands are not as full.
Not as full. The bandwagoners have moved on to the Indiana Fever.
But, like, the season isn't even a season right now for the W, so, like, go still watch basketball.
Yeah, the Iowa team is really fun, is what I'll say. They have some good players, so.
Coming from a team who had to rebuild, Stanford, we look mid as fuck. Go to the games.
Yeah.
You might learn something. You might have a great snack if the game isn't as good. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like Iowa would have really good food. Like an ear of corn or something. Is that too stereotypical?
A little bit, but
I'll take it back.
No, just a little ear of corn while you're watching.
No, yeah, I feel like that would be really good.
Probably. We should rank stadium foods at some point.
We don't go to enough stadiums for that.
We can look it up.
Oh.
We could like review it.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay. Anything else for college basketball?
Let's move on
to Unrivaled.
Unrivaled, which is my favorite thing currently.
And we talked a lot of shit during one-on-one.
We did. It was in the Discord. I feel like if you need people to talk ball with as it's happening, please join our Discord. It is so fun.
I love Discord on game nights. They're so fun. Everyone like embraces their inner wit and has good things.
They're so funny.
Yeah. Shout out to Fee. She won the whole damn thing for one-on-one. Mm-hmm. Like, I think we knew that. I think we knew like that. I think we said it on the last episode when we did predictions that she was going to win it.
Yeah. It was kind of Aaliyah Edwards won. It was best out of 3. Aaliyah Edwards won the first game.
She looked tired.
Because she had just, played a lot.
Yeah.
And then Nafisa won back-to-back. Yeah. I don't think there's any way that she would have let Aaliyah Edwards win.
No, probably not.
I did like the very coolest trophy. A detachable crown.
The crown was cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. I'm trying to think. It was Nafisa, Arike.
Aaliyah.
And Ezra Stevens.
3 out of 4 UConn Huskies right there.
Oh, gosh. UConn people.
You have to admit, UConn creates W League ready players.
Yeah.
Like, statistically speaking, you can look at it. They create, like, these players are, like, just prime and ready for Showtime.
I think Ezra Stevens is completely underrated. Like, I feel like she's showing people, like, you should know her name.
Yeah, I've been watching her extra closely now the games are back. Ever since one-on-one. No, I actually looked. Her and Fee played in college together, too. They go way back.
So, wasn't Stewie also on that team?
I believe so. Yeah.
Do you think Stewie didn't want to play in the one-on-one tournament and threw the first game?
Why do you think she didn't want to play?
I don't know, like rest. I mean, if you play, you got to keep playing. If you win, you got to keep playing.
Maybe. I would say that because she got her ass handed to her. So, like, I would be like, I didn't want to play anyway. Not that I did really terrible.
I don't think she would ever come out and say it. But I also think she's capable of much better.
Yeah, she did not look good.
She didn't look good.
No.
Like, that was not a good showing. Do I think Aaliyah Edwards, even if Stewie was playing really well, Aaliyah Edwards could beat her? Yeah. Potentially. But, like...
It makes me sad for her W career because the Mystics, like, aren't doing shit. Like, they could really be building a team around her and making her this, like, franchise powerhouse, like, marketing player. And they're not doing anything. Because she's really freaking good.
She's good and she's interesting. I think that's a good combo. Like,
and she's Canadian.
Yeah, she is.
Love a Canadian. You don't, but I do.
I'm more mean. I'm more mean.
Do you want to talk about your laces? Because they are like...
I do.
Terribly hurt.
I said this in a video. Steph Dolson must be beating everybody up at practice because AT out. Jackie has a hurt leg. Kate out. Who's the other one?
I don't know off the top of my head, but everybody is.
They're all out except Kayla McBride played. So she's fine.
Yeah.
But they picked up Benijah Laney Hamilton.
Yeah, look at Unrivaled getting roster expansion before the WNBA.
I know. Natisha Heidemann.
She's been helping everybody out.
She's been kind of dancing around.
Yeah.
And they won. A game that I'm sure that I thought that they were going to lose.
Yeah.
They won. I did fall asleep after the first game because they were the second game of the night. Fell asleep on the couch. So I woke up to a win.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
You have this question here, and I think it's interesting, is everyone's sick or hurt or something going on, and this is obviously the off season before the WNBA. Is it a lot? Are people going to be like, oh my gosh, just so much wear and tear on my body? I don't know how different it would have been if someone would have played overseas, but it's a lot, and I feel bad for the players who they'll have to rehab before May.
Yeah, I wonder what their normal... Well, a lot of them would be playing overseas anyway, but I wonder if there is... Sorry. Like, what would a normal prepping for the season look like?
Yeah.
Is this the better way to do it? Plus, they get paid an extra $250K.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how... That's awesome, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's really awesome, and I feel like we've had Unrivaled this whole time. Like, I don't know an off season without it.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
Like, it is a thing.
Yeah, I look forward to it. I'm going to be really sad when it's over because I think, isn't it end right and as a tournament, like the college basketball tournament is going on, and then we go into W? Isn't there kind of like no lull of basketball?
I think there might be a little, like a week maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have to double check.
Okay, well then we can have like a life then, maybe. I'm going to miss Unrivaled, I guess is what I'm saying.
I'm going to miss it too. I look forward to it a lot.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And my kids are obsessed.
I saw their Hootie Hoos, right?
My son John is like obsessed with the lunar owls. And he's like, I don't know why I like them so much. He's only 7. He like draws owl pictures at school and then brings them home to me.
That's impressive. Owls are hard to draw.
And he records...
He
records with his little tablet the games when the owls are playing. It's very cute.
I love that you gave birth to a Lunar Owls fan. Did you ever think this would be a reality?
No, because I'm a Laces fan, and so but I have to like be not a hater because he's so cute.
Yeah, you can't talk shit to your kid.
No, I can't. No. Not this particular kid either.
No,
he's a little emotional bunny.
Yeah, I love that he's an Owls fan. That's funny. Yeah. No, I'm excited. I don't know what the Laces are gonna do because they're so sick and injured, and I have no idea. But if you want to come be a Rose fan,
Ew, I would never. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I like the roses. They've got Kalia Copper's my favorite. Angel Reese looked really good.
Just not for you.
Just not for me.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with my sick and tired laces.
You're loyal.
I'm loyal.
You're loyal.
Which nobody could ever say that about me. But
no. I was like, no. You know what?
I was excited. The Laces are the first team that I've like stuck through an entire mini season with.
Yeah.
I have now abandoned the Chicago Red Stars.
Excuse me, the Chicago Stars.
The Chicago Stars. I have abandoned them. I've basically abandoned the Chicago Sky.
Yeah.
The Indiana Fever, I'm about ready to cut ties with in a couple years.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to put all my effort and love into Cleveland.
As you should.
Yeah, I think the NWSL one's going to get a little sticky, though. I need to pick a team.
Yeah. Or you just wait till we have a team here. And just like everybody.
Is that like waiting to get my heart broken?
Maybe.
You know, something that'll never happen?
It could be. It could be. It could happen. I have faith.
It could happen.
It could happen.
No. I have to think that it's never going to happen because...
How pessimistic of you.
Okay. I had like a playlist of sad songs that I was listening to.
I know.
It was bad.
I can't even look at Jessica Berman on like Instagram stories on that top level.
Yeah.
I like am so mad. I'm at the anger part. I'm so mad. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see your face. I don't care about your yoga or your snow trip or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Why do you so much free time?
Why do you have to go run the league?
I know.
Gosh.
There's enough to be working on. It's okay.
It's okay.
Are you going to be a Laces fan next year? Or is it too soon to tell?
Well, I asked the Discord do they get the same players back?
Well, I asked you that because with Brink having a 2-3 year deal with him, and obviously she's
undrafted. No,
she's not. She's on the Lunar Owls.
Ooh.
So does that mean she's on them next year? Because she's like practicing with them, and she has she did the photo shoot with them.
That's an excellent.
Yeah, are they on the same team?
Question.
Michael did say he would ask next meeting.
He did, which I think is such a flex.
Yeah.
Like...
It's okay. He can flex. He's cool.
He's a capital J journalist.
He is.
He can ask teams things.
Yes. I know. I know that he's interviewed Lexi Hull, and it's taken all of me to be like, hey, Michael. Because he knows how much I love Lexi.
Yeah.
And I hope he hears this. Because, Michael, I have all restraint to not ask you for a favor. But that time will come where I will ask you for a favor. But if we had Lexi on the pod, you would have to be nice. Don't embarrass me.
I would be so nice. And I would not, I can't promise that I wouldn't embarrass you. I would try really hard not to embarrass you.
Could you pull out your PowerPoint and show her Lexi Hull? Your little...
If you wanted me to.
That could be like the cover.
Lexi Hull. There are so many ways you can go with Hull. Because like there's like the Hull that
Potato?
comes off of a... I think that's a skin. The Hull that comes off of like...
Oh no, like the whole potato, the whole enchilada.
WHOLE. Yes. The whole. Oh gosh, there's so many ways you could go with that.
We're definitely doing this at the bar. We have to.
Okay.
People would love this.
Yeah. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I have no problem with Lexi Hull.